What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Journal. Hope you all had a great week, and also happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So good news and bad news with this past week. Good news is that music went a lot better than I could have hoped for. I made big jumps in the Mr. Know-It-All remix that I've been working on, and I legit think that hopefully I will be wrapping it up this week. I finally got, the leads sounding to where I want to. There's a couple more edits I have to make on the bass. I'm not exactly happy with how the bass overall is sounding. I like my sub, but it's just more the mid bass issues that I'm having now, and I just have to reference a little bit more and stuff like that. But outside of music being great, just everything else was horrible last week. Work was absolutely stressful. It kind of has been for like the last couple weeks, and that just totally ruins everything coming home after a long crappy day at work. And I'm sure everybody else that has those days can attest to it, where you come home after a long day of just stuff piling up on you and you want to do absolutely nothing. And I will be honest that I did succumb to that 100%. There were a couple days where I just didn't do anything after work. I went to the gym, I did what I needed to do, but then I came home and it was just rotting on the couch or going to bed early, just because my brain and body was just so exhausted from all the stuff that I had to deal with at work this past week. But we're starting a new week, so we will see how that goes. I'm super optimistic with this song. Like with my other songs that I've shown my mentors and my friends and stuff like that, they're over the moon. They're just so happy to see me back producing, which is giving me a lot of inspiration and motivation to just continue on, and kind of fills my brain with positive thoughts. Like, they're not just they're, maybe this might be a little bit negative, but before I would just think that like they would just be saying that, they're not really meaning it. But like now hearing them say that and then seeing the results that I'm getting with how this track is going, it's kind of showing me more that like I am good at what I do, and I should praise myself a little bit. So yeah, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm sure I'll be teasing it in the next little bit. But yeah, like I said, new week. We got to leave last week in the rear view and just focus on the week to come. Take it day by day, win every day as best I can, and we just keep on moving forward, keep on trucking along. Wrap this one up and on to the next one as per usual. So that's it for me this week, folks. Just a really quick one. Just wanted to give you an update and just tell you that music was good, but life outside of music was pretty shit. But that's life, right? Can't be golden rainbows every week. So is what it is. We move on, and I will see you in the next one next week. Much love, as always.